Poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
อ้าวผมบั๊กอะไรเนี่ยโอเคครับผมนะฮะกลับมาสู่ข้อมูลแล้วก็สิ่งกัน
Our
ต่อ
first
นะครับ
stop
ผม
will
นะ
be
ฮะ
beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now,
จะพูดยังไง
or
ดี
you
อะ
can come and find Deke when you're ready to
คือ
go.
ภารกิจนี้ผมไม่ได้ตั้งใจที่จะเข้าอ่ะ ใช่ผมไม่ได้ตั้งใจที่จะเข้านะเว้ยเป็นภารกิจแบบว่าภารกิจหลักอะที่ผมไม่อยากจะเข้าอ่ะแต่คือเรียกว่าไงอ่ะคือผมมีชุดอะไรอยู่อ่ะชุดที่มันขึ้นว่าอะไรอ่ะแล้วผมต้องเข้ามาเนี่ยแล้วผมต้องเข้ามาใช่ป่ะห้องต้องประสงค์เนี่ยเพื่อที่จะมาเก็บนี่แล้วอยู่ดีมันมีคัสซีนเว้ยคัสซีนเข้าผมก็เลยโอ้โหนี่เลยก็เลยกลายเป็นที่มากลายเป็นเขาเรียกว่าอะไรไอ้ที่ผมมาอัดแป๊บหนึ่งอ่ะช่วยซิว่ามันคุยกันแล้วอ่ะไหนๆก็โอเคไหนๆนะไหนมันเข้ามาแล้วก็เลยอัดเลยทีแรกผมว่าจะไลฟ์ด้วยซ้ำนะครับมันจะได้ไปแบบยาวๆไงทีนี้ก็เข้ามาผมก็ลืมเช็คว่าเควสมันอยู่ในห้องนี้หรือเปล่าไงผมนึกว่าห้องเควสมันจะอยู่ข้างนอก
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
เป็นเควสหลักที่ว่าเราต้องได้กระเป๋าใส่สัตว์นั่นเอง
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
ถ้าไม่มีอะไรผมน่าจะได้ลงเลยมั้ง
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Levioso. I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
ตัวได้ไหม
Revelio.
มีถึง5 ตัวไหม
Everything's all right now. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
บินไปเลย คือเกมนี้ผมบอกเลยว่ามันเพลินดีนะเวลาเราออกไปทำนู่นทำนี่ไปปราบแมงมุมบ้างหมาบ้างพวกใช้ศาสตร์มืดบ้างอะไรเงี้ยนะครับผมก็เล่นอยู่แค่นี้แหละวนไปวนมาจนเลเวล30 กว่าถ้าคันบางทีเป็นหลักยังไม่เดินไปไหนเลย
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
นี่เหรออ๋อ
Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. I'll look after you. Revelio.
แค่2 ตัวพอนก2 ตัวพอที่จะได้หาเงิน
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
พอดีริก
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
ยินดิกบอกว่าต้องรอหัวค่ำใช่ไหมนี่เลยโอเคเรื่องเวลาเสร็จมา
Leviosa! Oh, no, you don't. Do cooperate, won't you?
แม่งเอ้ย
Professor Howin will never believe this. Now, I'm only trying to help.
มันติดอะไรวะ
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
กลับไปที่ฮอกวอตส์
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
แค่หลับตานึก
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Whoa.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
À, bên này đâu á? Dick.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
อ๋อ นี่เป็นแบบการอัปเกรดใช่ไหมอัปเกรดเสื้อผ้า ไอ้ขนนี่มาจากไหนอะ
That came out nicely. I should show Deek. I used the enchanted loom, Deek.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deek suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deek suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deek also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deek.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
นาตาเลียล่ะนาตาเลียเรียกนะเกมกระตุกหน่อยนะเพราะว่าเขายังไม่ได้จะพูดยังไงดีคือเขายังไม่ได้ทำให้มันเล่นเกมลื่นขึ้นอ่ะเคยเซฟเตียนมาแล้วนะเดี๋ยวเราไปทำกันเครื่องประดับโอเคเราไปคุยกับเซบาสเตียนเคยได้เรียนเวทอะไรหรือเปล่าอาจจะไม่ได้เรียนก็ได้มั้งเคสนี้ถ้าได้เรียนเวทเนาะมันจะบอกเนาะเพราะว่าคือผมไม่ได้เล่นแบบตามเนื้อเรื่องไงว่าเวลเท่าไหร่แต่คือผมออกไปฟาร์มไปตีนู่นตีนี่ได้ชุดใหม่มาอัพแล้วก็ไปฟาร์มนู่นนี่นั่นจนเลเวลมันเกินกว่าเควสอ่ะผมก็เลยจะบอกยังไงผมก็เลยแบบว่าไม่ค่อยรู้มันจะมาตอนไหนโอ้ยเขี้ยมันกระตุกเขี้ยอะไรนักหนาวะเนี่ยเกมดีมาก เกมดีไหมมันก็ดีนะมันคือมันดีมันดีแหละแต่ว่าการออปติไมซ์มันไม่ดีอ่ะมันพอร์ตมาปีซีอ่ะมีที่ไหนแค่หันก็กระตุกมีที่ไหนนั่นนะมีแค่เกมเดียวนะเอ้าฮาโลวีนเหรอวะอย่างว่านะเพราะว่าเกมนี้มันก็จะมีเป็นช่วงเนาะทีนี้มันวันฮาโลวีนมันก็เหมือนในหนังอะมันมีการเรียนจบบ้านได้คะแนนอะไรพวกนี้นะแต่ผ ผมว่าคนที่ใช้แรม32 จิกนี้น่าจะเล่นโดยไม่มีปัญหาอะไรมั้งเนี่ยผมคิดว่านะครับผมมันใช้เลน16แต่หลายคนก็บอกว่าเลน16เล่นลื่นนะผมไม่รู้แล้วมันยังไงกันแน่วะลื่นหรือไม่ลื่นกันแน่ผมไม่รู้กันมันก็กระตุกอะ
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
ทะเลาะอะไรกันอีก
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
เอาแค่เนี้ยนะถามจริงแค่เนี้ยเหรอเวทแค่เนี้ยแค่คุยเฉยๆนี่หว่าแค่คุยหอสูง17ต่อไป16ก่อนก็ได้นะเดี๋ยวผมมัน34ดิเล่นเพลินจนเวล30กว่าแล้วผมเพิ่งมารู้ตัวทีเฮ้ยเควสหลักยังไม่ทำเลย แต่จริงแล้วถ้าใครอยากได้เวทคำศัพท์เร็วๆก็มันจะมีการลงมอดนะเนาะมันจะมีมอดปลดออกมานะครับผมปลดสกิลทุกสกิลนะสำหรับใครที่อยากเรียนแบบใครที่อยากได้ไวๆไอ้เควสสำหรับกุญแจที่ผมยังไม่ทำเพราะผมยังไม่รู้ไงว่ามันต้องไปเอาอะไรบ้างอยู่จุดไหนบ้างแค่นั้นเองนะครับอันนี้เควสของใครวะนี่เรามาอยู่บ้านนกเหรอใช่ไหมทางขึ้นบ้านนกปะเนี่ยใช่วะทางขึ้นบ้านของเลเวนคอร์นะครับดูหน่อยสิใช่เลยทางขึ้นมาของเลเวนคลอใช่ไหมไม่ใช่เหรอเหมือนมันจะใช่แต่มันไม่ใช่หรอวะมันต้องไปทางไหนก่อนมันเหมือนทางขึ้นบ้านของเลเวนคลอจริงนะ
Revelio.
โอ้นอนนี่เลย
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, Thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius in my hand if you called me the...
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
ได้กล้องมาแล้ว
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
All right. I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read about this. It should be brilliant. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio.
More cobwebs.
Confringo.
You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Amit.
เนี่ยแหละ
Look, there's a table. I think you should.
Confringo.
Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
แล้วก็ความสำเร็จของเควสหลัก14ใช่ไหมอันนี้ค่อยทำอันนี้เป็นเควสลองเป็นเควสลองที่แบบผมไม่ค่อยอยากทำอะคือผมไม่รู้นะว่ามันปัญหาตรงไหนก็จะฮอกวอตส์มาใกล้สุดก็อยู่บ้านฮอกเม็ดนะน่าจะใกล้ตุดแล้วแล้วก็ขี่ไปขวาดไปอีกรอบหนึ่ง
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
คิดว่านัตตี้เราทำอะไร
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Sendo! Confringo!
That didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Accio! Depulso!
That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
มันก็ต้องต่อทางนี้ไปไม่ใช่เหรอ
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Closer!
มันจะมีทางอื่นหรือมั้ง
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Accio!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Revelio! Accio!
Hold on. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Aloha, Mora.
Aloha, Mora.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Halo and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to work now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Revelio. Accio! Closer! Ha! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Not the safest place to sneak into.
I should have took less time, is all I was saying.
Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
ทางที่ดี
Epicus Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Is that you, Roylance?
Someone's going to regret trespassing. What was that? One in Merlin?
นั่นแหละนั่นแหละลำปี
It's not right.
Revelio. Alohomora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Someone messing about?
Leviosa.
Ready
Alohomora. Revelio. Accio.
เต็มอย่างนั้นหรือ
Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Alohomora.
Hurry.
อ๋อนั่นไงนักเรียนอีกปีหนึ่งด้วยเนี่ย
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
ก็มีทั้งเปิดเทอมด้วยเนาะ
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
ว่าแต่จะไปไหนกันเนี่ย
How exciting!
Oh, it was exhilarating. exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Oh, นี่ขี่ได้แล้วเหรอ
Highwing! Go! No need to race now, my friend.
โอเค เราเหมือนว่าเรามีวิกดิก
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
ทีนี้เนี่ยมาดูที่ว่าสัตว์ขี่ตรงนี้อ้าวยังไม่พร้อมเลยโอเคนะครับมาขออีกสักเควสหนึ่งแล้วกันนะหรือเป็นเพราะว่าผมเล่นเวลเยอะกว่าหรือเปล่าวะ
My cousin was transfigured.
กระตุกยับกระตุกยับบ่งบอกถึงว่ามึงอัพต้องควรอัพแรมอะไรแล้วนะ16เริ่มจะไม่พอแล้วสำหรับเกมปัจจุบันนะครับ
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I've always said that.
ภารกิจใหม่อีกแล้วเลย
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
โอเคเซบาสเตียนมาแล้วนะครับนี่เวทคูซิโอไปดิเรียกว่าจะพอแล้วนะจะพักแล้วแหละก็ไปสิครับเควสสายสัมพันธ์นะจริงๆเควสเนี่ยผมว่าจะไม่ได้เอามาอัดไงทีแรกไอ้ที่เป็นเควสแบบเควสย่อยอะไรเงี้ยผมไม่ค่อยได้เอามาอัดให้ดูนะหรือไลฟ์ให้ดูส่วนมากผมชอบเล่นนอกรอบซะมากกว่าอะไรเงี้ยเป็นเควสนอกรอบเป็นเควสแบบถ้าไม่ใช่เควสเหลืองอ่ะผมจะไม่ค่อยมาไลฟ์ให้ดูหรือมาอัดให้ดูเลยเท่าไหร่นะ
I bet all the
Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
นอนรอต้องนานแล้วแต่ปะเตียน
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
ไม่วิ่งแต่ปะเตียนเดินอยู่ได้
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, She'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
เปิดประตู
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
A journal
Must
entry.
be the voice I hear.
Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Confringo.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. Revelio.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Confringo!
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
อ๋อมันต้องให้เหมือนกับประตูปะวะ
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wearing.
ของเต็มบ่อยในช่วงนี้
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
อันที่เป็นกลมเสี้ยวกับงู
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
ปริศนาเล่นไม่ยากแฮะแต่ก็ไม่ง่ายอันนี้มันเดี๋ยวน่าจะฝั่งนี้ได้ขีดขึ้นอะไรสักอย่างหนึ่งแล้วก็เหมือนกับเป็นผ้าพันคอป่ะเดาเอาแล้วกันนะรู้ว่ามันเป็นขีดขึ้นอะไรเป็นผ้าพันคออะไรสักอย่างหนึ่ง
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Confringo!
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctuagaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
โอเคมันจะมี3ข้อนะครับอันนี้ถ้าเราไล่เนี่ยก็คือเราจะใส่ตัวเองนะครับผมให้เซบาสเตียนใส่เรานะครับผมอันนี้จะไล่ใส่เซบาสเตียนเองนะครับผมเอาไงดีลองไล่ใส่ตัวเองนี่ดูไหนดูซิว่ามันเจ็บไหม
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
ดูซิว่ามันเจ็บไหมCrucio.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
ถามกูมาได้ว่ากูสบายดีไหม
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
นี่ก็ได้เวทมนต์ดำมันแล้ว
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you.
Revelio.
Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
ผมเสร็จภารกิจนะผม
Confringo!
ที่เหลือเดี๋ยวรอเรียนเวทอีกเวทอีกมันจะมีอีกกี่เวทวะ2เวทปะอันนี้ถ้าใครอยากปลดล็อกก็ลองไปหาเควสทำนะผมขี้เกียจนะครับผมโอเคเดี๋ยวก็ต้องนี่ไปก็จะต้องรอเควสนะครับมีอยู่หนึ่งแน่นอนละอันที่ได้มาคือเวทนี้นะCrucio ต่อไปเราต้องมาเรียนอันนี้นะครับผม Imperio ป่ะนะครับแล้วก็เวทนี้เป็นเวทสุดท้ายนะโอเคนะครับผมนะฮะก็เดี๋ยวจบพาร์ทเพียงเท่านี้ไว้ก่อนเลยนะสำหรับเกมHogwarts Legacyนะครับผมนะฮะก็จริงๆว่าจะมาไลฟ์แล้วก็เล่นกันยาวๆนั่นแหละนะผมแต่ว่าผมเพิ่งไปเข้านั้นไปแล้วก็ต้องมาอัดผมไม่ขึ้นได้ครับผมโอเคไว้เจอใหม่ในพาร์ทหน้ากันครับผมสำหรับเกมผมLegacyสำหรับพาร์ทนี้ขอตัวลาไปก่อนนะครับผมถ้าใครชื่นชอบก็อย่าลืมกด Subscribe ให้ผมด้วยนะครับผมนะเพื่อเป็นกำลังใจในการทำคลิปต่อไปกันด้วยนะครับผมนะส่วนไอ้ที่มันขึ้นเดี๋ยวผมสมมติว่าผมเริ่มมีปัญหากับตัวจอยแล้วไม่รู้เป็นการที่เราลงวัดเปล่ารู้บางอย่างมันขึ้นเป็นรูปวงกลมไม่ขีดอ่ะไม่รู้กันนะโอเคเดี๋ยวไว้เจอกันใหม่ในพาร์ทหน้าครับผมบ๊ายบายจ้า